When it came to the Nintendo Wii, there are people that for one reason or another hated these things, whether they didn't like the waggle controls, they didn't like the two-handed design, whatever. They were just not a fan of the Wii remote and the Nunchuk. Now, in recent years, we've gotten things like the Joy-Cons, which kind of sort of almost recreate that feel. And even more so, we have the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller and Pro Controller 2 that give us a more traditional type of controller design. But before this, before the Joy-Cons, we did have one other thing. This, if you've never seen it before, is a Wii U Pro Controller, and it's quite a bit different than what we have now. So here we have the Wii U Pro Controller, we have the original Switch Pro Controller, I've just reshelled this, and then we also have the Pro Controller 2. First and foremost, you do have the same sort of button layout, the BAYX. The spacing is a little bit wider on this though than what we got on the Pro Controller, or what we have currently on the Pro Controller 2. Buttons look smaller here than either on the Pro Controller 2 or on the original Pro Controller for the Switch. You do have your home plus minus, and you know, they did kind of integrate some of that into the Switch and the Switch 2 Pro Controller, where you have the home plus minus. You also have a capture button, which the Wii U Pro Controller did not have. Overall ergonomics, actually pretty similar. The biggest thing is the fact the placement of the sticks. You can see you've got these inline sticks up above. You don't have, they're symmetrical versus asymmetrical, and these do utilize an asymmetrical where you have one stick higher and one stick lower. You do have your player indicator right here, just like you do on both of these. Now on the Switch, it is down on the bottom. On the Switch 2, up at the top. But one of the biggest bummers, this guy here, this isn't a micro USB port, this is a mini, and these things suck, and it's hard to get connectors for now, but we have found adapters that will go from this to a USB-C to make it easier to charge. I think this is fantastically comfortable in the hand. The analog sticks do press in. This has a good D-pad. Overall, a great controller, and something I wish they would have continued with design-wise. I personally think the Wii U Pro Controller is fantastic. I don't know why they went away from this. It's truly unique and something that separated them from what Sony was doing and what Microsoft is doing. The Pro Controller 2, I mean, this is, for all intents and purposes, a copy of the Xbox Series S and Series X and One X and One S controller, and it's definitely improved upon those two. I think the ergonomics are a lot better. Triggers, meh, you can go back and forth, but this was something truly unique that was Nintendo's own. Do you wish Nintendo would have stuck with this sort of a layout and design, or are you glad that they opted to go to something like this? Let me know down below in the comment.